Chapatis has never been this easy. The dough is easy to knead, rolls effortlessly, saving you time without compromising on taste. Enjoy. Ajab all-purpose flour.
Umemeni, nguvu ya safari yetu, nuru ya kujenga na kuangaza nchi. Nuru ya maendeleo, nuru ya ustawi, nuru ya ubunifu.
Dial *977# or download my Power app to access Kenya Power services fast and easy. Kenya Power, nuru ya Kenya.
Life changes, and so can your insurance. In the event you are unable to pay your life insurance premiums for some reason, and you have paid your premiums for at least 3 years, don't worry. Your premiums haven't gone to waste. Your policy may remain in force under paid-up value, giving you reduced but valuable cover with no extra premium payments. It is recommended that you do not cancel your policy before maturity to receive the full benefits of your policy. Talk to your insurance company in the event you have challenges paying your insurance premium. Read and understand the terms and conditions of your policy. This message is brought to you by the Insurance Regulatory Authority, IRA. IRA. Bima bora kwa taifa.
Good evening indeed. It is the 12th of June 2026. You tuned to Sunday Express on KBC Channel 1 on a day as Kenyans we celebrate our girls. This is the junior starlets who've already booked a slot for the Under-17 FIFA World Cup set to take place in Morocco towards the end of the year. Question is, where did you watch this particular match from? Were you at the stadium, or did you watch it on KBC, or even listen to it on our radios? Let us know. Get us on X at KBC Channel 1. Mine is at Ray Manyara. But before we bring you up to speed with what was happening at Nyayo Stadium today, let's bring you up to speed with those stories that have been making headlines.
World Cup, here we come. Kenya's junior starlets stage a comeback against South Africa to seal Morocco ticket.
Tukitembea pamoja, tukiondoa chuki, tuondoe ukabila, tuondoe migawanyiko, tuondoe ubaguzi, tutembee pamoja, Mungu ataamurisha baraka juu yetu.
Eyes on the ball. President William Ruto warns against divisive ethnic politics, urges sobriety and vision. Maintain law and order. Calls for peace abound as days count down to the Ol-Kalou by-elections.
Good evening. If you're tuning in, this is Sunday Express. I'm Regina Manyara, and my colleague on sign language is none other than Byron Abuli. We start off with some good news where Kenya's junior starlets are heading back to the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup after defeating South Africa 3-1 at the Nyayo National Stadium, completing a dominant 5-1 aggregate victory. Kenya will now look to build on that experience as they prepare for their second appearance on the global stage in Morocco after their historic debut in 2024 in the Dominican Republic.
The visitors struck Hurley through Katelo Melabana in the 5th minute, but Kenya responded strongly in the second half. Starlets came back stronger in the second half, with fans playing a key role in the last half, where Gaudecia Maloba equalized in the 70th minute before Brenda Ward calmly converted a late penalty to put the horse ahead.
Brenda sasa. Brenda!
Elizabeth Alizeba then sealed the victory with a that goal moments later, sparking celebrations among the home fans.
Liz, goal!
The win secures the Junior Starlets' second consecutive qualification for another historic milestone for Kenyan side, who became the first country's first football team to compete at a FIFA World Cup during their debut appearance in Dominican Republic in 2024.
Kipindi cha kwanza wengi wao walikuwa wameogopa kiasi. Sasa tukarudi kwa changing room, tukaongea, tukawakumbusha wako nyumbani. Hata kama hawajaicheza na fans wengi hivi, wa step up wako nyumbani, watupatie results na wamefanya hivyo.
We congratulate the Kenyans, they deserved, because you remember how we lost the game first leg. We knew it won't be easy away from home, but I'm proud of my girls. They did their best. It's just that sometimes the game, you'll try everything, then the result will do otherwise.
In 2024 in Dominican, they registered a memorable victory over Mexico, beating them 2-1. Following the win, Kenya will now look to build on that experience as they prepare for another shot on the global stages. After the win, President William Ruto congratulated the team for the hard-fought victory and also assured them government support in the World Cup preparations.
You have made us very, very proud.
Thank you.
You are the best. I love you guys. Congratulations. You make our country very proud. I am very, very proud of you, and you can count on my support 100%. So you have
leo wametuonesha what they can do. They won 2-0 away.
Na mumeperform, mko juu, munaenda World Cup Morocco, si ndio? For the second time.
Spirit and that electricity that you had as you went for those goals, that's what you got to take tomorrow.
Congratulations, ladies. Thank you for making Kenya proud. And we hope to see a better performance in Morocco. We'll continue keeping tabs on that, especially now that it's one of the trending topics that we're having on social media, with a majority of Kenyans just taking time to congratulate the team and also ask government to give them support to get to the World Cup and also some monetary stipend. So if you indeed watched this particular match or you're just hearing about it, tell us, what do you think about the Junior Starlets' performance and what would you want to see more for this particular team? We'll get that, we'll sample that in the course of Sunday Express. Our X handle is at KBC Channel 1. Now, President William Ruto has urged leaders and the electorate to shun divisive and tribal politics, saying politicking and rhetoric risk derailing the transformation of the country. Speaking at a church service at St. Martin's Cathedral Church in Kitui, the head of state warned Kenyans against electing leaders with no vision. And as Timothy Kipnusu reports, the president reiterated his commitment to equitable development across the country, regardless of political considerations.
On Sunday, President William Ruto was in Kitui as the chief guest at a fundraiser for the ACK St. Martin's Cathedral. Here, the head of state vowed that he will not allow politics of hate and deceit to derail Kenya in its quest to develop from a third world to a developed nation.
Tulikuwa sawasawa na Singapore. Tulikuwa sawasawa na Korea. Tulikuwa sawasawa na Malaysia miaka 60 iliyopita. Leo wako first world, sisi tuko third world. Why? Kukosa uongozi, vision.
And he shall reign forever and ever.
At the service presided over by the diocesan Bishop Gideon Zoka, the head of state faulted politicians who have mastered the art of advancing divisive politics, urging them to exercise restraint as the country heads to the polls.
Sisi kama taifa letu la Kenya, tukitembea pamoja, tukiondoa chuki, tuondoe ukabila, tuondoe migawanyiko, tuondoe ubaguzi, tutembee pamoja, Mungu ataamurisha baraka juu yetu na nchi yetu.
He hit out at the opposition who have questioned the enactment of the National Infrastructure Fund, a fund the president argues will address the problem of unequal development.
Naona sasa ile tunatengeneza hiyo National Infrastructure Fund, wetu wengine wanaenda kotini, wengine wanafanya sijui nini.
It is highly commendable that the fund has already mobilized Kenya shillings 350 billion. This remarkable achievement is reducing our dependence on expensive borrowing while strengthening investor confidence.
He blamed Kenya's underdevelopment on leadership inadequacies, warning the country against electing leaders who can't account for the time in leadership.
Sisi kama wa Kenya, wakati tunatafuta viongozi kutoka MCA mpaka rais, tafuta mtu yuko na akili. Hapana piga kura kwa mtu mjinga, nchi yetu itapotea. I'm warning you. Mkichagua mtu hajui, hana vision, hana mpango yoyote, hana sera, hana agenda.
Leaders who accompanied him, led by Labour Cabinet Secretary Dr. Alfred Mutua, called on Kenyans to support his re-election bid.
Hachukui mtu ati kwa sababu anakaa vizuri, ati anaongea vizuri, anacheka vizuri. Wanachukua mtu ambaye anajua kufunga mabao. Na vivyo hivyo katika hali ya uongozi. Sisi katika nchi yetu ya Kenya tunajua kwamba wewe unajua kufunga mabao. Wewe ndio Messi wa Kenya. Wewe ndio Mbappe wa Kenya.
I want to promise you one thing. Hii confusion iko kwa hiyo data. We are taking advantage of it. And come 2027, UDA will be the majority party in the county assembly of Kitui County.
Most of the people who are in opposition, their issues are based on hatred, prejudice. But Your Excellency, you have invited each and everybody in this country through broad-based government to work with you.
Tunashukuru kwa hiyo maneno yote umetufanyia, na kuna mengine rais umefanya, sijui kama unakumbuka. Kitui High School umetujengea a 12 classroom block, Your Excellency. Walinituma nikuje nikwambia asante sana. For the first time, Your Excellency, since this world came into being, the people of Miambani Ward in Kitui Central wanaenda kuona title deeds kwa sababu yako, Your Excellency. Zile story mingi rais unasikia, hizo story wachana nazo kabisa. These are the people that know what you are doing to this nation.
With only 13 months left for Kenyans to go to the polls, President William Ruto is leaving nothing to chance, seeking to strengthen his political base, wooing the over 1.7 million voters in Ukambani region, in a region perceived to be a stronghold of Wiper Patriotic Front leader Kalonzo Musyoka. Timothy Kipnusu for Sunday Express, Kitui County.
Now that report from Kitui takes us to a fast breather right here on Sunday Express. Do not go away. We have so much in store for you.
Umemeni nguvu ya safari yetu, nuru ya kujenga na kuangaza nchi. Nuru ya maendeleo, nuru ya ustawi, nuru ya ubunifu.
Dial *977# or download my Power app to access Kenya Power services fast and easy. Kenya Power, nuru ya Kenya.
This is quite a game. It'll be a free kick. Oh, what a goal! Ecstasy, euphoria, and emotion overflows.
Michuano ya kombe la dunia yanakaribia kilele na sasa ni kufa kupona. Farasi wawili wanaopatana ugani, ni mmoja tu ndiye atakayesalia, huku mwingine akifunganya virago na kuelekea nyumbani. Je, ni timu gani itakayotwaa ubingwa huu mnamo Julai 19 pale MetLife Stadium? Jibu hili utalipata hapa KBC Channel 1, tukikupeperushia matangazo ya FIFA World Cup moja kwa moja kutoka Mexico, Canada na USA.
Goal! They've done it!
Pia unaweza kupokea matangazo haya kupitia stesheni za redio za KBC. Istoshe, kwa wale wanaopenda kuona mechi kupitia big screens, KBC itawatembelea mtaani kwenu. World Cup iko KBC. KBC, your true sports partner.
Welcome back. This is Sunday Express. Now, Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki has urged Mount Kenya residents to rally behind President William Ruto's re-election bid in 2027, saying the region's bid to recapture the presidency is more realistic under Ruto owing to his position as the Deputy President. Now, Kindiki says the region cannot risk jeopardizing its chances of getting into power in the near future by abandoning the government.
On Sunday, Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki pitched tent in Meru County for a series of church meetings in the area. Later, the DP held a political rally in Lare town. Kindiki renewed his attacks on former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, accusing him of neglecting farmers in the region while allegedly advancing political divisions when he served in the office.
Ule jamaa, si mnajua ule jamaa, si alikuwa Deputy President, alisaidia Wameru for 2 years, si alikuwa kwa kiti. Kuna project hata moja alitetea hapa Igembe North. Wewe nani? Wewe usikuja hapa kutusi sisi. Yes, we will deal with you. Usione simba amenyeshewa useme ni paka. Fireman sio rika yako.
Kindiki warned the Mount Kenya region against what he called political gambling in the upcoming elections as the region is taking on the 2032 elections.
Ili timu yetu ipate ushindi, mwenye anapewa mpira ni yule yako karibu na lango. Aingize lango, na akiingiza lango haitasemekana ati gol moja ama gol mbili, itasemekana klabu ya kina fulani iko na gol mbili.
Local leaders who accompanied him pledged to rally residents to back President Ruto's re-election.
Watu wale wa vitina wamekuwa nasunguka huku. Mimi namba yangu Mheshimiwa Naibu wa Rais. Wewe ukiwa namba 2, yangu ni defender. Mimi ni kuhakikishia kwamba hakuna mpira ambao inakuja kwa hii uwanja ambao inaweza leta shida.
Sisi ni watu wa 2 term kwa Rais William Samoei Ruto. Sisi ni watu wa 2 term. Arambe 2 term. Arambe 2 term. William Samoei Ruto 2 term.
Sitosema kwamba wewe ni mtoto wetu Meru. Wewe ni mtoto wetu ambaye tunapenda. Hakuna tofauti ya Mudharaka, Mwembu, Motigania na Mwegembe na Mwimenti. Tuko kitu kimoja, ni kweli? Tunasema kwamba tunakufa na wewe kama mtoto wetu. Mpigeni makofi mtoto wetu huyu.
Yale maendeleo ambayo yanakuja huku, na kama wewe ulitolewa katika serikali, usituite tukufuate katika msitu. Sisi kwa sasa tuko kwa serikali na wananchi wanapata maendeleo.
Kamchemenza for Sunday Express.
Wapi makofi ya TJ.
Still on matters politics, the Orange Democratic Movement Party is calling on its supporters to back the re-election of President William Ruto next year to raise their party's bargaining power in the formation of the next government. Party leader Oburu Oginga and the section of principal secretaries from Nyanza said the region was now benefiting from government projects courtesy of President William Ruto's leadership after being marginalized for decades. Similar sentiments were made by National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula in Bungoma County.
Mula Nyakach, 100,000.
The Orange Party sustained its citizen engagement through a fundraising event in Luo Nyanza region, Maguti Catholic Parish in Kedube, Homa Bay, being their host on Sunday. ODM party leader Oburu Oginga rallied the Nyanza electorate to support President William Ruto's re-election bid and voting ODM leaders in order to place the party in a better negotiating position during the formation of the government.
When we are going to sit with President Ruto for fair sharing, he is going to ask me, Oburu, how many votes, how many councillors, how many governors have you brought on the table?
The leaders, allied to the broad-based government, praised William Ruto's leadership, saying areas perceived to be opposition zones were also being developed.
We thought that we needed a Luo to be president for Nyanza to be developed. And yet, William Ruto is not Luo and is doing a lot of great things in Nyanza. All you need is a nationalist leader like William Ruto.
As a president, he has managed to bring this country together. When we talk about the developments, when the senator speaks of what is happening in Homa Bay County, it's a replica of what is happening in each and every part of this country.
Similarly, in Bungoma County, National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula called on Bungoma residents to back President William Ruto's re-election bid in 2027. Wetangula argues the Kenya Kwanza administration has delivered on key development promises that are transforming the country.
Kwa miaka 3-4 Ruto amekuwa hapa zaidi ya mara 10. Kwa mambo ya maendeleo, yeye hakuja hapa kutafuta pombe, anakuja kwa mambo ya maendeleo.
Elsewhere, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has condemned incidents of incitements and goonism in political gathering in Olkalau and other parts of the country, assuring that the government will protect everyone irrespective of their political affiliation.
Tutahakikisha Olkalau by-elections tarehe 16 itaenda vizuri, na tutahakikisha Kenya mwaka kesho itakuwa na uchaguzi wa amani na utulivu.
Murkomen made the remarks at Bishop Hannington ACK Cathedral, Mumias, Kakamega County. And Public Service Cabinet Secretary Geoffrey Rocco has dismissed the political association between Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka and Democracy for Citizens Party leader Rigathi Gachagua, saying it is of no benefit to the Akamba community.
Kwa sasa tumekutana na ambaye ya Kitui, ya Makueni na ya Machakos. Nitaenda nipeleke ripoti kwa Mheshimiwa Rais. Nimwambie vile tumeongea na mmekubali ya kwamba mtaunga mkono serikali yake na mtamuunga mkono 2027.
CS Roko made the remarks in Kitui County after meeting 22 Akamba clans, where he was installed as an elder of the community by the Akamba clans governing council of elders. Gishoke Washira, Sunday Express.
Today I'm cooking ugali na Ajab Premium Maize Meal. Enjoy the amazing aroma. Enjoy incredibly soft ugali dal. Ingia ligi ya kipekee na Ajab Premium Maize Meal.
Did you know that you can purchase a last expense insurance for you and your loved ones? Consider purchasing this insurance policy to avoid unnecessary stress and fundraising when you lose a loved one. The policy covers funeral-related expenses, thus easing the burden of losing a loved one. Now you know. Read and understand the terms and conditions of your policy. This message is brought to you by the Insurance Regulatory Authority, IRA. IRA, Bima Bora kwa Taifa.
This is quite a game. It'll be a free kick. Oh, what a goal! Ecstasy, euphoria, and emotion overflows.
Welcome back. Now, Siaya Governor James Orengo has downplayed claims of disunity within the Linda Mwananchi team, saying the outfit remains united, formidable and focused. Orengo says no amount of external pressure will sink the Linda Mwananchi ship, even as political realignments take shape ahead of next year's elections. As Wycliffe Okech reports, the Orengo team has questioned the source of money being dished out to government-allied politicians at empowerment drives across the country.
Governor James Orengo and his Linda Mwananchi ally Edwin Sifuna were in Kisumu on Sunday for a church service as the rest of the team took their political expedition to Nyahururu, Laikipia County. Their presence, however, occasioned a standoff with a rowdy group of youth intending to disrupt the service. Police were forced to lob tear gas and shoot in the air to restore order around the church.
And the type of leaders who can organize goons to attack a church brazenly, those type of leaders don't deserve to be part of the leadership of a nation like Kenya.
Ours is just to say that these things are not going to stop us. I think everybody in the country now can tell that Linda Mwananchi has rattled people in very high places, and they think that the only way to deal with us is through violence.
While at the church, Governor Orengo downplayed reports of a rift within the Linda Mwananchi outfit.
And we are working together
and we shall never be divided.
The Siaya governor also questioned the source of money being dished out at the various empowerment drives across the country by government-allied politicians.
There's no way he can be contributing over 100 million shillings in a weekend. The richest man in the world, Elon Musk, cannot give you that kind of money without explanation.
He reiterated his appeal for political tolerance in the Lakeside region amid the ongoing scramble for influence over the region between his Linda Mwananchi side and the Oburu-led ODM wing. Meanwhile, the embattled Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna says his ouster as ODM Secretary General will not dent his political ambitions.
Kuna vitu baba alinipatia yeye mwenyewe in his wisdom, but people have decided ya kwamba watazichukua zote. Na mimi niko tayari kwa sababu Bishop amesema Mungu atafanya nini? Atarejesha kila kitu ambaye itachukuliwa ambaye nilipewa na baba na nilipewa na wananchi wataturudishia, si ndio?
He called on the Linda Mwananchi followers to remain steadfast in the pursuit of accountability in the country's governance. Reporting for Channel 1 from Kisumu County, I am Wycliffe Okech.
Now, leaders in All Kalau have appealed for peace and tolerance days before the by-election is held. Leaders allied to the United Democratic Alliance UDA and Democracy for Citizens Party DCP also want the Inspector General of Police to guarantee security during the remaining hours of the campaign and during the by-election. The campaigns will conclude Monday evening, 48 hours before the mini-poll. Giverson Minor reports.
As the campaigns for the All Kalau parliamentary by-elections enter the home stretch, leaders from across the political divide are urging their supporters to exercise restraint and avoid causing mayhem ahead of Thursday's mini-polls. In the hunt for votes, UDA leaders, led by Nyandarua MP Faith Gitau, attended a church service at the Full Gospel Church in All Kalau town, where they condemned Saturday's violent incident, calling on the relevant security agencies to take firm action against those responsible.
Huyu kijana amekuwa na mheshimiwa Kiaraho for 13 years. Kwa hivyo anajua maono ambayo Kiaraho alikuwa nayo. And I believe he's the only one. Anajua tena kidani ya hayo maono ambao Kiaraho alikuwa nayo.
Their campaigns concluded in a rally at Captain Center, where UDA chairperson Cecily Mbaride and other leaders urged residents to back the UDA candidate Samuel Mushina, who would guarantee the perpetuity of government programs.
Na mmesikia wa Mudende mwenyewe akiwapatia ushuhuda ya ile kazi imefanywa na serikali katika Mbeere North. Na mtajua mmefanya kitu mzuri tarehe 17. Kwa sababu mutaona mambo ikianza kubadilika na tayari mumeiona.
The DCP camp, on the other hand, what Mirangine Catholic Church, where they sustained pressure on the IBC to ensure that the mini-poll is free and fair.
Tuseme sisi kama chama tumepeana njia mwafaka na tumesema hakuna mtu yoyote wa chama yetu amepatiwa any direction ya kupanga vijana wote wa kuharibu amani.
Kwa hivyo tunashangaa sana kuona matamshi ya chairman wa IBC akisema kuna uwezekano wa kuwa na violence hapa All Kalau na kuna uwezekano wa kusimamisha uchaguzi.
Lakini nataka kuambia IBC lazima and hawana choice yoyote ila kupea Wakenya uchaguzi ambayo ni ya haki, ya amani na ambayo haina mapendeleo.
They also called on the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja to secure the exercise.
Tunataka kueleza Inspector General of Police responsibility ya kulinda wananchi wote, wale wa chama yetu na wa chama zingine, watu wa All Kalau hii wote ambao watakuwa hapa, it lies directly on your shoulders. Ni lazima uweke bidii yote ya kuhakikisha hii by election yetu imekuwa na amani.
This even as the People's Renaissance Movement, led by Saboti MP Caleb Amisi, also appealed to residents to maintain peace ahead of the by-election.
Ile direction munaenda kupeana ndio direction the country is going. It is not a joke. It is a very important vote.
wengine wakipigana na huyu apite katikati na aingie kwa bunge.
The campaigns for the all-Kalau parliamentary by-elections are expected to come to a conclusion on Monday, with leaders from across a political divide asking the residents to remain tolerant. Give us Mana, Sunday Express in all-Kalau, Nyandarua County.
Still on matters all-Kalau, preparations for the upcoming all-Kalau parliamentary by-election scheduled for Thursday, July the 16th, are in top gear. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission says it is finalizing both logistical and administrative arrangements ahead of the polling day. The Commission has announced that the training of key election officials is largely complete, while the orientation of deputy presiding officers and presiding officers has been successfully concluded. The training of polling clerks is ongoing across the constituency. According to the IEBC, the intensive exercise targets to equip all election officials with the necessary knowledge and skills to ensure a free, fair, transparent and credible poll. Well, we have a team, as we have been keeping tabs on what is happening in all-Kalau, and continue keeping tabs on that up until the election and even post the by-election. Now, the head of public service, Felix Koskei, has challenged professionals across the country to actively step up and take charge of policy making, budgeting and public oversight to track how the taxpayers' money is used in various projects. Koskei, who graced an engagement forum with Kakamega County professionals at Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology, emphasized the role of professionals in supporting the successful implementation of government projects.
Our professionals. Tens of professionals drawn from across Kakamega County converged at Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology to discuss their role in community development.
Let us be people who participate in the policy making process, whether it's budgetary, whether it's legislation, whether it's project formulation. Let us be at the center.
The head of public service, Felix Koskei, who was in attendance, challenged the professionals to use their skills and experience to strengthen institutions, drive innovation, and contribute to better outcomes for citizens.
And this is for that matter. We have doctors. We have engineers. Why are our roads substandard? That road outside your home. Who will oversight it? Whom are you expecting? We have everybody else here. We have the custodian. We have to fulfill the constitutional mandate that has been given by the Constitution.
The meeting, which centered heavily on accountability and regional development, also put Kenya's soaring youth unemployment rate under the microscope.
We are aware of the government internship program. There's Kazi Mitandaoni, there's Kazi Maju, and of course, in-country jobs. These are not just stories, they are statistics about how students are transitioning into the labor market.
Higher Education Principal Secretary Dr. Beatrice Inyangala called on regional leaders to intentionally create and connect young people with economic opportunities.
But that also brings me to the question of the leaders gathered here today. In your space, you have job opportunities. And so the question is, how are you helping our young ones to transition and secure these job opportunities? It cannot be a one person's responsibility.
Kasichana Masha, Sunday Express.
Open up invitingly, it's Bill, it's in, it's Jude Bellingham, it's 2-1 England right at the start of extra time.
Have given Norway it all to do now.
Couldn't quite grasp it, Neelan, maybe changed direction right at the end. Bellingham is in for his second, just as he did against Mexico, his 6th goal in this World Cup. And only Messi and Mbappe and Haaland have got more than that. Thomas Tuchel, a big delivery right at the start of extra time.
Yeah, special mention for Saka.
I am Chef Ombachi. Today I'm cooking ugali na Ajab Premium Maize Meal. Boil water, done. Add Ajab Premium Maize Meal. Done. Grab your mwiko and stir the mixture. Done. Enjoy the amazing aroma. Enjoy incredibly soft ugali. Done. Ingia ligi ya kipekee na Ajab Premium Maize Meal.
Patrick Berg to send the corner in again. Still lots of movement in the box. It's a deep one. Pickford got the punch away. Arsnes got a strike. It's off the crossbar from Mullival. Rebound. Might have been a nudge. Haaland's in. Side netting. Conte gonna head onto it.
England just about clear. Oh, it's a really good header by Wolf. Really unfortunate that doesn't find the back of the net.
Did you know livestock insurance safeguards farmers against loss of their animals due to theft and death caused by pests, diseases, accidents, drought, fire, lightning, windstorms, and floods? It covers livestock such as cows, camels, sheep, goats, and poultry. Now you know. Read and understand the terms and conditions of your policy. This message is brought to you by the Insurance Regulatory Authority, IRA. IRA. Bima bora kwa taifa.
Residents of Nyandiwa village in East Gam ward in Gam constituency, Siaya County, are mourning 2 miners who were killed after a gold mine they were working in collapsed. Eyewitnesses said the duo could not be rescued in time due to lack of proper equipment. Following the tragedy, the chairman of the Ba Kalare Cluster Artisanal Miners Association, Maurice Otieno, has called on the national and county governments to help small-scale miners acquire basic safety equipment.
Tulikuwa tunafanya kazi, tulisikia kama tulisikia sauti. Baadaye tukawaita waliokuwa karibu ili wakuje watusaidie tuone inachotokea. Tukiingia huko chini tukapata kama wawili wamezikwa na mchanga.
Naambia vijana wenye tuko na hapa Balikalare tusife moyo na hii si mwisho safari. Wenye wametuacha but sisi tungangane kujituma ili tusonge mbele kama vijana, kwa sababu saizi hakuna kazi yote. Ajali na ajali, ukiwa wapi unaweza kupata ajali, anyway unaweza kupata ajali.
Serikali kama wanaweza kusaidia sisi na helmets na gloves na gumboots ya kufanya hii kazi.
To the counties, the Kenya Defence Forces has commenced an infrastructure facelift and construction of classrooms in 10 primary schools in insecurity-prone regions of Laikipia County as a strategy to restore peace. Details in the county's news roundup.
Defence Principal Secretary Patrick Mariru, who commissioned the project, said the classrooms would be ready for use in the next 2 months. The project includes the expansion of schools that offer boarding facilities to boost enrollment and promote retention of learners. Most of the schools earmarked in the project border the expansive Mukogodo Forest in Laikipia North constituency.
Mheshimiwa President wetu amekuja hapa Dondo juzi akaongea maneno ya hiyo forest ambayo iko na shida, kuna wakora wako hapo, akaamurisha ufanyiwe hao wakora wote watolewe kwa Mukogodo Forest. Akasema mashule zenye zimekaribia hiyo Mukogodo Forest ziweze kushughulikiwa.
Meanwhile, former Chief Justice Willie Mutunga has called on scholars to prioritize preserving literature as a way of shaping society and important stories for future generations. He was speaking during the launch of a Kenyan novel, A Father for Adamba, written by Daystar University lecturer Dr. John Mudegu.
There are stories I can tell
and keep you until midnight about, those schools and some, and the teachers who taught us.
And I want to just dedicate this to all fathers who are struggling in life, children who are struggling to find identity, that it is well.
Separately, more than 500 students from Pioneer Secondary School in Maragua, Murang'a County have graduated after completing artificial intelligence courses, equipping them with modern technological skills.
We've just laid the foundation for this, and the school is in collaboration with the different shipping companies, and as soon as they graduate or they finish their KCC, we will link them to these shipping companies and they will start working.
And more Kenyan employees are embracing digital salary advance solutions as they seek convenient and responsible ways to meet urgent financial needs before payday. This is according to payment technology provider SwitchLink Africa.
For other products that we envision that we'll give to our staff members, like let's say, for example, they will be able to do investments with their salaries directly on the same platform. So we are at the forefront of ensuring that, we actually digitize some of the solutions.
Joy Naomi reporting for Sunday Express.
Well, from the counties, we're going to be bringing you up to speed with stories that have been making headlines in the sporting arena with none other than my colleague Bernard Okung. But before we speak sports, how about we take a quick breather? We'll be right back.
Here comes Gordon once more. Gordon in the middle. Lovely ball. Nice control. Jude Bellingham equalises. It didn't take England long at all. Only 10 minutes. He's been prolific during this World Cup.
I mentioned Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, Rooney, all of the greats. Gaza had their own big moments. Bellingham has joined them, and can he eclipse them in this World Cup we're about to see?
Jude Bellingham pounces for his 5th goal of this World Cup. It's his 11th for England in 54 internationals.
Star 977 hash or download my Power app to access Kenya Power services fast and easy. Kenya Power, nuru ya Kenya.
Join us today and enjoy quick loan approvals, attractive returns on your investment, and unmatched customer experience. Membership is now open to all. Port Saco, uplifting people.
And thank you so much for staying with us. It is time for the latest from the sports desk. I'm Bernard Okumu. Now, Patrick Matu emerged the overall winner of the 4th edition of the New Gen Golf Tournament held at the Windsor Golf Club in Nairobi. M. Kubo was the men's winner, while the ladies' title was won by Anna Meigi.
Patrick Matu won the overall title with a score of 36 points, narrowly edging Nathan Juguna, who settled for 2nd position, also on 36 points. M. Kubo won the men's title with a score of 41 points after beating closest rival Stanley Gachoki, who took the runners-up award. Anna Meingi was the best lady of the tournament with a score of 38 points, easily beating Millicent Melo, who was the pre-tournament favorite, and who finished second with 39 points.
I'm really excited to be here today. Always looking forward to be part of the New Gen series that happens every year. In this series, we get to meet with industry leaders in the tech space, get to meet my peers in industry, and it's always a fun day to be out here and enjoy.
A total of 120 golfers from the banking and insurance sectors competed in the one-day tournament that saw an additional 20 players compete this year compared to 2025 when 100 players teed off.
We've been waiting for the whole year for this particular tournament to happen because, whenever I think we started 4 years back. That point of time, there were around about 60 to 70 people, players who came for the tournament. But today, I think it was 120. So the tournament is getting more and more popular, and every year we try to make it all the more grand for the next year.
And we have actually started local skill development with our partners here and stationed 2 of our technical leaders here to develop the Kenyan IT community on the platform and skills.
The number has doubled from the first edition in 2022 when only 60 players competed in the inaugural tournament that has always been held at the Windsor, and the organizers, New Gen, are now planning on making the event a 2-day tournament from next year due to the rising number of golfers.
And now to grassroots soccer, where Bamside FC are the inaugural champions of the Ivan Sifuna football tournament after edging Congo Reform by 8-7 in a dramatic penalty shootout following a goalless draw in the final played in Nairobi. The inaugural tournament attracted more than 20 clubs, providing a competitive platform for grassroots football and showcasing emerging talent from across Nairobi.
Neither sides managed to break the deadlock in regulation time, forcing the contest to penalties, where Bamside held their nerve to lift the first ever tournament title.
The only way ya kuweza kuleta mavijana pamoja ni watoe huko mtaani kwa kukaa kwa kikula mikokama wakishana vitu kiraimu kwa village si kitu mzuri. So nikasema nitawaleta pamoja, na nikasema njia ya kuwaleta pamoja ni kukuwa na kitu kama hii.
In the third place playoff, Solidarity FC also triumphed on penalties after overcoming Rangers FC following another tightly contested encounter.
The only way kama mavijana kunishikilia ama kunisapoti ni kunisapoti through ballot, si kwa social media. Tukifanya social media hiyo ni kutanganyana mchana, si ni ukweli? So naomba mavijana tushikane, tunapoendelea hivi tushikane hivyo paka tunapofika huko 2027, na hii kiisha pia tuko na ingine.
For their victory, Bamside walked away with the tournament trophy and a cash prize of 100,000 shillings, while runners-up Congo Reform received 70,000 shillings. The inaugural Ivan Sifuna tournament attracted more than 20 clubs, providing a competitive platform for grassroots football and showcasing emerging talents from across Nairobi.
And now to World Cup news now, where Argentina and England booked their places in the 2026 FIFA World Cup semi-finals after dramatic extra-time victories in their quarter-final clashes. Argentina beat 10-man Switzerland by 3-1, with Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez scoring late in extra time after Alexis McAllister's opener had been cancelled out by Dan Doy. Switzerland played the final stages with 10 men after Bril Embolo was sent off following a VAR review. Meanwhile, England also needed extra time to overcome Norway, with Jude Bellingham scoring twice to inspire Thomas Tuchel's side to a 2-1 comeback victory in Miami. The result sets up a blockbuster semi-final between Argentina and England on Wednesday, with a place in the World Cup final on the line.
A Palace legend now, having won the cup with them. Open up invitingly. It's Bill. It's in. It's Jude Bellingham. It's 2-1 England right at the start of extra time.
Oh, would you believe it? Nolan has been to here.
Might have another opening. Chance to get it out wide. Shelder up. You know who they'll be aiming for. He went for himself. What a magnificent goal by Andreas Shelder. The one change. Anderson controlled it well. Here comes Gordon once more. Gordon in the middle. Lovely ball. Nice control. Jude Bellingham equalises. It didn't take England long at all.
Yes, indeed, Regina. That particular semi-final matchup is already complete. Now we know who's gone on to the semi-finals, and we know who is drawing back home.
Oh, no, don't say that. I will miss Haaland. I will miss Haaland both on the pitch as well as on his socials. He's been a man to watch. And for a person who doesn't know much about soccer, I really liked the underdogs and the performances that we did not expect. But as it stands right now, I think I want any other team other than Argentina to carry the day.
So yes, last night when they were playing Switzerland, you were hate watching?
I did watch, I think.
You did watch, it was at 4 a.m.
No,
but
I
anyway,
wasn't.
they are the holders, and if they are able to go all the way and retain the title, then they'll do maybe something that has not been done since 60s.
Argentina, that is.
Retaining the title again, because since 60s, that's when, last happened.
But England has been saying it's coming home. Maybe it should just finally get home.
Yeah,
finally, it should just get home, isn't it?
Yeah, for real. And it's a song actually. It's a big song. It's a big song in UK, and hopefully they live up to that parade. Maybe people are looking forward to it, and we all. I mean, I'm putting my money on England or France. I don't know where you.
I'm with you.
You're with me,
England
right?
or France?
Yeah, sure.
All
so
right.
Let's see if our bet maybe we'll hold on Sunday, such a time.
Yes, we'll be here. God willing, we'll be watching. So thank you very much for keeping us company on Sunday Express. Remember, this is KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner. We'll continue keeping tabs on what is happening in sports, including World Cup, and now that we know our junior starlets are off to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup set for Morocco, I think towards November this year.
Sure.
We'll be keeping tabs. I'm Regina Manyara. My colleague on sign language has been none other than Byron Abuni.
I'm Bernard Okumu. Have a great week ahead.
Life is unpredictable, and accidents may happen, leading to disability, sometimes death. Protect yourself against the uncertainties of disability, death, or medical expenses related to an accident by purchasing a personal accident policy. Read and understand the terms and conditions of your policy. This message is brought to you by the Insurance Regulatory Authority, IRA. IRA, Bima Bora kwa Taifa.
You lost the bet.
Every 4 years, emotions run wild across the world. In 2022, more than 2 million people went too far with their bets, to the point of even risking their dignity.
If we win today, I promise that
No more promises, please. This year, bets matter.
This year, play Sporty Bet.
And he's actually laughing.
Here comes Gordon once more. Gordon in the middle. Lovely ball. Nice control. Jude Bellingham equalises. It didn't take England long at all. Only 10 minutes. He's been prolific during this World Cup.
I mentioned Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, Rooney, all of the greats, Gaza, had their own big moments. Bellingham has joined them, and can he eclipse them in this World Cup we're about to see?
Jude Bellingham pounces for his 5th goal of this World Cup. It's his 11th for England in 54 internationals.
Dial *977# or download my Power app to access Kenya Power services fast and easy. Kenya Power, nuru ya Kenya.
What a goal that is!
Michuano ya kombe la dunia yanakaribia kilele na sasa ni kufa kupona. Farasi wawili wanaopatana ugani, ni mmoja tu ndiye atakayesalia, huku mwingine akifunganya virago na kuelekea nyumbani. Je, ni timu gani itakayotwaa ubingwa huu mnamo Julai 19 pale MetLife Stadium? Jibu hili utalipata hapa KBC Channel 1. Tukikupeperushia matangazo ya FIFA World Cup moja kwa moja kutoka Mexico, Canada na USA.
Goal! They've done it!
Pia unaweza kupokea matangazo haya kupitia stesheni za redio za KBC. Istoshe, kwa wale wanaopenda kuona mechi kupitia big screens, KBC itawatembelea mtaani kwenu. World Cup iko KBC. KBC, your true sports partner.
Kane for England, he's got support down this near hand right side. It's Saka wanting it quickly. Eze, Saka's still going. Now he's got a chance to shoot himself, but it's straight at Neelan.
Yeah, shouldn't be straight at Neelan. He's got to pick out maybe another player. England back in.
And they could wrap it up here. It's opened up edge of the area. Good chance, Spence. Saka now. What a miraculous save by Neelan.
How good has Saka been? But Neelan there, you'll see the difference here. The shot's very similar distance, but he pushes it away and it's harder for Saka. Nobody.
Boniface Monene. I'm now supporting the France team because the France team has the capability to win this FIFA World Cup the year 2026. Remember that we are always live on KBC Channel 1, and the KBC are doing the good job so that we can watch the FIFA World Cup live and direct.
My name is Newton Nyaswabu. I support France because it's a tactical team. It has the position, the center forwards, the strikers. You see, like Kylian Mbappe, he has more goals and is a bit challenge to the World Cup.
Naitwa Pavel na na support Argentina, but sahi naona hawako hivyo strong kama last World Cup. So wakipatana na France itakuwa shida, lakini wakijikakamua, Messi afanye mambo yake, watashinda tu tena. World Cup iko KBC.